Jewels in the sand.
A city of water and sun. Such beauty is the pride of every Stratton citizen.
As it should be.
And tan lines.
When I come here, I can't help but gasp at its splendor. It's like a jewel box has been upended on the sand.
A jewel box? Anyway, Verona is nothing to sneeze at either.
Ah, indeed. The ancient castles and historic neighborhoods are as rich as the shimmering jewel box that conveys our rich history.
Another jewel box?
Zavhert may be lacking in traditional beauty, but neither city can match its sheer majesty.
Perhaps it is so.
Here we go.
It is built from hard labor and workmanship.
Jewel box!
Veritable jewel box, boasting the artistry and craftsmanship of her designers.
Enough with the jewel box!
Asbel?
Did I say that out loud?
Whoops.
Are we gonna stop by Hubert's house?
The Oswells.
Yeah, stop by Hubert's house.
Wait, this was the residential district, right? Yeah, could be. Wait, what? Hello?
Maybe it's at a different time. I just can't remember.
Well,
Probably after meeting the president.
maybe.
Why is everyone so far apart?
I don't know.
Wait, is that a wolf?
Yeah. Told you Captain Malik's a wolf.
No, but that's the Tempest Blade.
This is
Yeah.
starting to get out of hand.
And Tempest has these shapeshifter things.
I couldn't do
Stare.
anything for her. I didn't know what to say.
Representatives of the three nations.
Wood.
And law.
No problem with no one simple solution.
I mean, Launch is part of Windor?
Right now, you need to attend to business. You can make time for Sophie later.
You're right. Of course. So, Hubert, will we see the president soon? Hubert?
Hello?
Oh, yes, of course.
Worried about the president's daughter, are you?
Captain,
Wait, what?
little marriage proposal.
I never thought I'd hear the words Hubert and marriage in the same conversation.
Great.
You're one to talk. Mother had plenty to say about you in her letters, you know.
Don't you two have anything better to do than discuss my personal life?
Then why are you discussing mine?
All she can think about anymore.
It is a sign of great trust for the president to offer you his daughter's hand.
I know, and that's what makes it...
Yeah, her prosthetic hand.
If you hadn't sent that request...
What?
doing now.
If you're this worried, Hubert, maybe we shouldn't go on.
I'm not worried, it's just... I don't know how to approach the president, because I have no intention of accepting the proposal.
The president is reasonable. If you speak with him, man to man, I'm sure he'll understand.
Okay, try heading back to Hubert's house. Maybe it's one of those tight window things.
So, how...
Like between this event and that event, you have to activate this event, or you miss it entirely. I hate it when that happens.
From when the president discovered his plan to take over Lon.
I think I lost 100% in Tales of the Abyss because of that.
I won't lie, those were tough times. But now
And the thing is, the event was like all the way on the other side of the world.
So, all the
What? So that tight window, and it's all the way on the other side.
may be the case.
regardless, treasure the time you have left with your father. You don't know how long his health will hold, and I'm sure he still has things to teach you.
There isn't much I care to hear from that
I
particular.
think that's a hint to go back.
The more I see of men like you, the less I want a son of my own.
Does that mean you want a daughter, Captain?
I suppose I wouldn't mind an adorable little girl.
Adorable, sure. Until she grows up and.
Oh, come on.
Does it bring you joy to crush my...
Oh, please, Captain. I'm only being realistic.
Realistic.
Whether he's right or not, I do have things to report. I suppose a quick family visit wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, there's a hint. You suppose a quick family visit won't hurt?
Do you remember triggering this?
No.
There's a lot in the F arc I don't remember. But I do remember this.
I don't think I've ever triggered a skit fight
How are things progressing?
once
We have obstacles, but none.
in the 2 times I've finished this game.
Good, good. But now we have another matter to discuss.
All's well that ends well.
I'm currently in talks to establish myself as a player in.
Are you kidding me?
It took you a couple seconds.
It's all behind us now. I am counting on you, Hubert. Do not fail me.
No. I don't want to.
Do not fail me with a capital F. What about PH?
Disappointed. I have no interest.
Fail.
in his daughter.
Then you'd best refuse him quickly.
I don't get it, Hubert. Why are you so against the idea?
I wonder.
I'm sure he has a reason.
I wonder what that reason is.
You must be...
It's a dirty reason. Needs a bath.
Anything else would invite disaster.
I am aware of that, Captain.
Oh.
I understand. It must be hard to have a true love who is so... well, you know.
True love? What are you talking about?
His voice crack. It's perfect.
Point in denying it.
We all know.
Wonder if that was intentional.
Yeah, it has to be. Hubert is getting nervous.
You're always confused.
Oswell.
But if you want to refuse the president, you're going to need a good reason.
Hubert is still young. Perhaps he can claim he's not ready for the responsibility of a family.
Yes, but married life changes reality for everyone. I don't see why that would be.
Besides, I manage an army.
What if you said you didn't want to marry until your military position was more secure?
I'm already a lieutenant.
Bah, titles are meaningless.
If I wished it, I could have thousands of troops at my command.
All right, fine. Then tell him ladies at every port of...
Good job.
That's a terrible idea. I want to avoid a marriage, not lose the respect.
I'm starting to think you don't want to avoid this marriage at all.
Isn't there a maid somewhere in the room that can hear all this?
The camera doesn't show it, so probably not.
Oh, this is madness. Just tell him you're in love with someone else already.
And if people ask who it is?
Then tell them her name.
Oh, yes, a splendid idea. And who would honestly believe I carried a torch for her?
I think you just admitted it.
Ho ho.
Holy crap!
Haha.
Finally figured it out. What do you think, Oswell?
Hubert's in love with.
Enough. We are done talking about this.
Ding.
Who rung the bell and opened the window?
I have no plans to marry the president's daughter.
I heard that.
After all, the political ambitions of my father.
This is great.
So you never saw this.
Support this country in the future. I must
I think I
You probably YouTubed it or something?
no, I saw this for sure in game, but
Didn't remember the trigger?
yeah. I don't think it was tight as this though.
Pretty sure it had to be around when... It has to be around when you only have the guys with you.
Legion Commander. We still have a lot of titles to go through.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of titles, and we're still in moderate difficulty.
Back to the presidential palace. Oh, not you. I want the door.
Yeah, that's been happening to me in Blue Reflection. There's always there's an NPC right next to the door, and every time I try to go out the door, I end up talking to the NPC.
Good job.
Mr. President,
Hubert,
I forgot about his hair. It's like floating right above his head.
We've received word that the Valkanus is under attack.
Damn! I didn't think the monsters would get here so quickly.
They kind of live here.
Kinda.
We can explain everything later. Right now, we need your permission to attack these creatures.
So we have a king, a president,
We ask that of you.
and a chancellor.
I insist.
Three different
And a lord.
types of leadership. Lord would probably be somewhere with a king, like just under a king.
I fear our soldiers will be no match for these monsters.
However, we have recently acquired the power to combat them.
Recently. Very recently.
Very well. If things are as you say, I will leave these...
Now give me a big hug.
Thank you, Mr. President. We won't disappoint you.
Wow. That's a lot of time. Okay. Since our healers are not in the party... Wait, what was it? Is there healing?
Protect allies, I guess. Don't forget to change them back when we get them
Yeah.
when we get the others later. 'Cause he's supposed to be one of the better damage dealers of the game, right?
Yeah. Asbel could fill that, though. Fill it enough. And Malik's a really good caster, so... Even though we never use them.
Yeah, with this party, Hubert and Asbel should be the front lines with Richard and Malik casting. But since we need a healer,
Guess
and
Richard.
and Hubert.
Humored. Oh no, people are dead.
All the dead guys are
They just keep coming!
guys.
Come on, let's lend a hand.
Focus! This will be tight!
They were not that's close. And not in this position. L1.
L?
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! To the sky!
I should probably be cast.
Open the door to despair! What is this?
Rocklands. And I'm reminded of a Johnny video.
Rays of light shine upon us!
Rock launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Spells.
Oh, interesting. So we have a slight healing.
I like how we skip all the tutorials at the beginning and then at the end game we're reading them.
It's a brand new gimmick.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Assemble.
I think we still got tutorials at the final dungeon, actually.
Probably because of a character we never used.
Malik. A girl in every port.
Think about the monsters in these ruins as expediently as possible.
Doing so will earn you further accolades and raise your stock. Soon the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law.
Please, that's enough. It is not the sort of decision one should be coerced into making.
He's right.
But it's a truth of marriage. The higher you rise, the less your own opinions matter.
You too, Richard?
Oh yes. An endless stream of Windor nobility keeps pestering
What
me about
other Windor
daughters.
nobility is there? There's the Lant family. There's.
Do you now?
Oh, they're all off screen.
Girl waiting at every
Like the president's daughter.
Whatever Duke Dallin. Duke Dallin's
They're my
is.
lover.
Interesting. Might you have done something to give them that impression?
Not that I can remember.
I was drunk.
This is crazy. I don't want to select a wife like I'm shopping from a catalog.
Brave Asperia.
And it's a feather.
Based off one of Yuri's mystic arts, I think. That physical attack, Jesus.
But the Kriya's attack.
Sure.
Focus! This will be tight!
We're not really using him for offense anyways. Oh.
Stampede
He's gonna cast.
Come, Shadow. Open the door to despair.
Can you stop that? Are you?
Let's do it! We are...
Hey! I can never make out what they're saying. I only hear like Windor.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Richard is the easiest to hear.
There we go. Went too far. Is this the way? Nope. It's this one. And this one. And this one.
What?
That one.
Rip to pieces! Stampede strike!
Come, Shadowkin. Open the door.
What the? I knocked the collar out of him. Is that a status element? Do you know?
I think it was Petrify.
I knocked the collar out of
I think it was Petrify.
Come, Shadowkin.
Heed my call! Your face there. You must always give it our best.
That was my kill. What?
That one.
Oh, it was Excel we're trying to go for.
Yeah.
Sure they weren't weak against it?
I don't know. Maybe. That's also innocence.
The main character is, if I'm remembering right.
Yep. Nope. Nope.
Give me a moment, I'm trying to solve this.
Nailed it. Ah!
Okay, was that yours or Malik's?
Hmm?
That large purple fiery skull thing.
Fiery skull thing?
Shadow Kid. Great work, Captain.
You're not doing.
Finally! Holy Lance. Is this XL? Yeah. Shooting stars. Okay, that's also a Nova art, if I remember correctly. Yes, this is a Nova.
5cc, so it must be quite a cast.
Didn't I just do this? This one. Then this one. Then this one.
That's a Scorpion.
Let's do this.
Let's test this out. If I can cast it.
They're all after you!
Ah!
I'll protect you, Richard!
Protect. Okay, I should be fine. Whoa, okay, that's fancy.
It looks like a final boss type move.
He was a final boss?
Run my enemy through.
Holy Lance. Oh, wait till you see shooting stars.
Look, a shooting star!
Might as well just spam this to get the adept or something. Might take a while.
We must always.
Of course, the battle ends right as we get the adept.
Malik.
Excel. Excel. Free torch flame. More puzzles. This one's just for a chest, but might as well. I think I messed up. Yeah. Is it this? And this? Then this? Yes. Seraphic Hearts!
Gauntlet.
I don't have Sophie. No, the water. Oh god, okay, okay. That fandom. Wait, is that even a Tales game?
Tales of Fandom?
Tales of Light. Tales of Fandom. What are you talking about? Okay, Asbel's going up like 3 steps per step. What? Welp. Almost there. Don't. Okay, good. Undine Cloak. Resistance to water. Loose lips.
I'm sensing something strange.
Speaking of water.
The monsters we seek may be nearby.
And with this, your stock will rise, the president will beg to see his son-in-law, and...
Again with this? Your lips are much too loose, Captain. What sort of soldier openly discusses his comrades' personal affairs?
The drunk kind.
Usually my lips are sealed, but when it's information we all share already, that's a different story.
My affairs are not common gossip.
Now that
Sure.
I'm pretty sure the captain spilled one of my secrets once.
Whatever are we to do with you, Malik? We shall have to find a punishment that fits your crime.
Ooh.
Perhaps I should read aloud the contents of a certain love letter you wrote 20 years ago.
I don't know where you got that, but if you read it, I'll be forced to share humiliating...
Oh, it's on now.
King?
There's little difference between king and subject in a place like this.
Yes, well, let's put that aside and make for... Hey, stop! Listen to me!
Oh, better save. This is most likely a boss battle.
Crap. Yay, backups.
I'm a tree, I'm a tree.
Controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct after all.
Let's do this.
Okay, it's not a boss battle, it's just...
Be tight.
Whole bunch of enemies.
Music's different, though, for this.
Ow! Might want to stay back for this one.
Wait, is this the battle music used in Berseria?
No?
Where have I heard this then?
In Graces? Possibly? That's just a guess though. Oh, Nova. I have a holy lance. Hubert's dead.
What was that?
Wait.
It's
Where
still
was
going.
this?
In Graces. It's just a, it's
Are you sure it's not the one they used in Berseria?
There's two
When
there's two-
Laphicet wears his?
no. There's two versions of the song in this game.
Was he just sliding? Like his model was frozen
The
but just moving
world-o?
forward? Now split in half. Split in half. Oh! You exploded! Cut. Reshoot.
Good job.
That's the last of them.
We need to find the source of these monsters before things get worse.
Agreed. They're almost unmanageable as it is.
And Asbel's the only one that
An
can...
enclave and meet up with the girls.
I remember having a lot of trouble with this area. What happened?
You were playing solo? Well, that and I think you went straight to the... almost straight to the F art with minimal side questing in the main game.
Ah.
You look exhausted. Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control me.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
Trust.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
It's not about strength, Richard. If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe.
I think we just need Asbel's reference weapon.
Be together forever. And so did Sophie. That's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all human.
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing.
Asbel's more sweary.
That's why I don't know what to say.
I mean, he was as a kid. Oh, chest. And open chest. Also from Innocence!
Oh,
Are
dungeon.
you serious?
Right. Save point? Nope.
By the way, the road's clear again. Apparently.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the president.
Nod. Sneak up behind. Or not.
Hey, lady. You want a drink? Not now, Malik.
Like.
That's right.
Dead.
Before.
It's dead. Everyone's dead.
The end.
Actually, It's withered.
I mean, pretty much.
Everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Is his eye making sound effects?
You are conflicted.
Can't hide anything from you, huh?
I see everything. Because there's nothing to see in here.
Case was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence. And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning.
Sophie needs some tips from Luke.
She's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity.
There's quite a bit of parallel between Sophie and Laphicet, isn't there?
Really?
Kinda.
Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protos Haste from her solitude?
Well,
Asbel, I will kill you if you die. Wait, what?
Passing moment. Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
My eyes stopped glowing. Is he gone?
I remember how I felt when Dad died. If I hadn't recovered from that.
Chaos.
I thought I'd lost everything. But then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
How did we miss that? Oh wait, because the camera was like...
I think it was a cutscene.
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry back to the Amarcian Enclave.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Asbel,
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this?
Existential crisis!
All alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel, let's not worry about such things now. That day is far in the future.
You don't know that. We could die tomorrow, or even today.
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have with Sophie. That way, a part of us will remain in her heart after we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on.
Friendship!
Sophie.
Why is the game called Graces and not Tales of Friendship?
Yeah.
Friendship, yeah. One of the few games to not end with an A.
Abyss, Innocence, Hearts, Graces, Destiny, Destiny 2, Xillia 2. Technically doesn't end with IA. Symphonia Dawn of the New World.
Zeria, Zestiria, Symphonia, Legendia, Dissidia,
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Wait, Dissidia?
Took you a second.
Nope, not here.
Whoops! Wrong elevator. Backs away. The mobile games end with an A, don't they?
Raise, Link, Asteria.
Welcome back, fellas. How are things in...
Those are the 3 mobile games.
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
New. I think one of the more annoying dungeons is coming up. So... time to have some fun!
I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before.
Is the rest of the F arc all in Fodra?
I don't think it's all in Fodra.
Life together.
Because I don't remember storyline-wise coming back here.
I've given this some thought, and if you
Like,
want
Well, not storyline-wise, but there's a lot of extra stuff down here.
Yeah.
from now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father. From this moment forward, you and I are family.
You were my family before Sharia.
Savant?
I'll take care of her, just like my father took care of Hubert and me. Even
Well, I kept my promise. I'm taking care of her forever.
Oh my god!
so I hope my memory can do the same for you.
No, wait, not forever. He said until the day he dies.
It feels a little weird being your parent.
Sad.
I'm pretty sure young Asbel said forever.
No, I'm pretty sure he said the day until the day I die.
It's happy.
No, I know young Sharia reacted to it pretty negatively. Like, forever?
Uncle, little bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
What?
And it goes back to Hubert.
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
Of all people, Malik gets them back.
Don't you 3 have armies?
Distance is a crime.
The Worldo?
They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who are you? Why did you say that?
Allah gasp. Greatest gift of all.
Hey, Sophie. Which is better? This machine or that machine? The one on the right. Okay, but what about these 2? Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Hence you're tinkering with...
We did that side quest, right? I don't remember much of
A
it.
bunch of presents.
Which side
It's
quest?
an automatic
For mom giving birth.
It's an automatic egg cracker.
That's way later.
Automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a newlywed.
Really? Oh man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it,
So, spoilers for a side quest?
mind would suffice.
Are you sure it's for... It
You
wasn't
get the
F-Arc,
Excel Mystic Art for doing that.
Pascal's?
Pascal,
Sophie's.
Okay, then there we go. Okay.
smile.
Tales of Radiance.
Decided. Let's go right now. So I
Or
Yeah.
Radiant Mythology. That was it.
Rin.
No, wait a moment. Not the blah-ha-ha-ha. Oh, too late.
Your 3 haws off there.
Have a chance to
Subtitles.
gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
A frightful kindness.
Want some of this?
Thank you.
Apple gel.
Sophie, are you cold? I'll get you a blanket.
No,
Blanket.
I'm okay.
Sophie, are you tired? A
Rest.
while before we reach Fodra. You should try to get some rest.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything
Troubles.
troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal, everyone is being overly nice to me.
Oh yeah, they're the two oldest of the group.
Give me a hug!
Even though Pascal doesn't look it.
Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sophie. It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
Mew.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one.
Did you have to end the cutscene on that? Go inside.
I can't go back to Cat's Corner. Oh wait, no, I can. Just didn't see it.
There's nothing here? No skit?
I think that's later on.
We have to unlock. Okay, so that skit said we can go to Fermat.
Oh, I forgot.
What is it, Asbel?
There's something I have to do back at Verona Castle.
Side quests.
I'll report to Dallin.
Fermat.
Going alone?
Don't
Verona Castle?
I won't run off by myself.
I think it's Lon.
Now that you mention it, I left Sophie
Or,
behind
yeah,
at the
Verona.
castle, too.
Lontan Barona.
Yeah?
Then you have to go back for it, right?
Gonna have to remember this next time, next session.
Mind making a quick stop.
Write it down.
Then it's settled. Let's get going.
Let's go.
In truth, what I left behind is too heavy to carry. What I left behind are
Memories. Nothing here.
So I guess save point, and we'll stop here.
Yeah.
Fermat, Verona Castle.
Lot Manor.